Okay guys, so this is just going to be a real simple video. There isn't really going to be a whole lot of commentary. I'm going to be fast forwarding a few parts, so on and so forth. I'm just going to be pretty much doing some boot maintenance. I'm just going to be kind of oiling these things up, kind of just cleaning them off, that kind of thing. So a few things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be wiping everything down with this shoe brush here. Then I'm going to be throwing on some grease with this toothbrush. And after all that, I'm going to be wiping it down as well with a towel. I don't think I'm going to be using shoe polish because I kind of like how these look, but as you can see, these are very stiff. This one's a little bit better, but I'm pretty sure if I went out in the boonies for a while, these would crack pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Pretty dirty. Here's the date. It's you know, size 10, wide, spike protective, 69. I don't believe there's a date on the side. It's either there used to be or it worn out. I don't really see a date whatsoever though, so there's that. Also, this little leather bit with all the eyelets, it's super dry. Like, you can't even move it. And I don't really want to mess with it because I don't want it to break or crack or whatever, but you know, there's that.
Makes me feel alright. Junkie woman got us in through the night. She knows the score, she ought to get this right. She knows the score and she's gonna get it tonight.
There's the first boot. I'm gonna work on the second one. Just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of how stiff it is. Hopefully you can see a noticeable difference after I'm done putting the grease on. This entire part right here is just completely stiff. So you guys can see that little dent. Yeah, like in person it just looks like a natural dent, but it's actually like stuck like that. So hopefully this can ease up a bit.
The sunshine chase away the night. Come in the morning, make the daytime bright. He knows the score, he ought to get things right. sidewalk, see my woman again. See my woman 'cause she makes me feel alright. Leaving the city cars, I gotta see her tonight.
So pretty much the boots are all oiled up, as you can see, obviously. I'm probably going to come back in maybe like 10-15 minutes, and I'll probably add on another layer. So it's been about maybe around like 40 minutes or so, a little bit longer than what I said, but I guess the more time the merrier. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe everything down. Wiped down. It's a little bit more flexible now. This top half is a little bit more softer. The main kind of like stiffness is over at the heel right here. That dent isn't really coming out, but it does feel more smoother and a whole lot less stiffer. I do plan on adding a second layer of grease on these boots, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down the left boot. But yeah. Left boot is pretty much done. Everything's real soft now, way better than what it used to be. One thing I do have to say is that I do plan on still adding a second layer of grease. I'm gonna add it to both of them. This one's still a little bit more stiffer. This one's really flexible, so I'm 90% sure that I pretty much extended the life of these boots. After I add that second layer of grease, pretty much that's gonna be the gist of it. I'm probably going to end up washing these boots down with water and stuff because they are pretty gross, and I do plan on like spraying it with like an anti fungus spray that I usually spray that whenever I get like new boots or something like that are used. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the gist of it, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So it's been about maybe around 2 hours or so since the previous bit. The second layer, which is oddly enough, actually is almost dried on this right boot. So my theory is that the leather is really dry, so it's just pretty much soaking up the grease. But pretty much, guys, this is just gonna be it, and I guess I'll make another video tomorrow.